recently I've been thinking about what the best aircraft in LEGO Fortnite would be. And ever since I started building aircrafts, they all have been pretty good, but not perfect until today. Because I am going to be curating the most insane aircraft design that guarantees the perfect aircraft every time. Hopefully. The perfect aircraft starts with the first block that you decide to place down. Now, you could place down a foundation piece like this one here, or you could place down a support beam like this one right here. But what I found out is that by using a car jack, you will never have any issues when dismantling your aircraft from the support piece beneath it. Next up, in order to build the best aircraft possible, it is so important what you build the base of the aircraft with. Now, you could build it out of granite, out of wood, or out of just about anything you can think of. But what I like to start off with is usually a foundation block or a vehicle base. And what I found out is that you want to prepare yourself for what you will be adding underneath your aircraft. So when creating the base of the aircraft, we are going to be making sure that we have enough room to do so by A, starting with a large car jack, and B, by placing your vehicle base in the appropriate position, so that way if you plan on adding thrusters, wheels, or suspension pieces later on, they will fit underneath of it. Next up, we want to think about how large of an aircraft that we are building. Now, in order to build the most lightest, most aerodynamic aircraft possible, we want to make sure it is as light as we can possibly get. So, we're going to want to make it out of the lightest material in the game, which just happens to be wood. So, for this aircraft, we will be using mostly the Beachside Boulevard kit, as mostly everything in that set is wood. Now that we chose what we are building with, we can officially start building. Now, in order for this aircraft to stay super light, we do not want to overload it with a bunch of useless blocks. Mainly, we just need the main base, maybe a couple bumpers on the front and the back, some wings on your aircraft, so that way you have some place to place your thrusters. And then finally, you're just going to want to make sure that when you're done building it, you have enough room to place your balloons on top of it. Now that we know what we need to build, let's start building it. Alright, so to keep this thing as light as possible, I'm going to mainly use the beachy thin floor pieces because they are super light, that we do need a spot to place our seat. So we're going to place this one here, and now we do have a little captain seat right here. So although it would look really cool to add a bunch more blocks, we don't want to do that. Now for the tail end, we're just going to place this piece here. We can place a little wing there, and that's pretty much it for the body of the aircraft. With this style of aircraft, it's probably the easiest aircraft to control in the entire game. And keep in mind, guys, we still gotta add thrusters on the wings. Alright, so for the seat, we're just gonna use the cheapest seat possible because it is the lightest seat. So we're gonna wanna do these suspension pieces right here. That way we can get some wheels and this thing can land. Because obviously the most scientifically best aircraft is going to be able to land.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the f, man?
The wheels are all good. We got the steering wheels in the front. Now you're probably wondering where the power center is going to fit. Well, guys, I'm 2 steps ahead of you. It's going to go right in the middle there. And we're obviously going to do a small power center because it's super light, super small. Now you're probably thinking, well, the back looks a little too heavy. Well, that's why we're going to add more balloons in the front. All right, guys, now next up, you're probably wondering where the heck the thrusters are going to go. And guys, this is a very scientific method. You're going to want to use this if you want to build the perfect aircraft. And finally, it freaking stopped raining. Let's go. Alright, here we go. So we're going to place one large thruster on the bottom right here. And then we can place 2 more up here. And this is scientifically proven that that doesn't fit. Alright, there we go. Got the 3rd thruster on. Everything is Gucci. Now you're thinking, well, it goes straight. How are you going to turn it, Ryan? Well, watch this. That's what these wings are for. We're going to place a thruster in the middle there and one there. And the same exact thing on this side. And now we officially have the ultimate, scientifically proven best aircraft in LEGO Fortnite. But wait, we gotta add the balloons that go pop. But in order to do that, we gotta break this car jack down because that is what happens when you do that. It is so light that 3 balloons are holding it up. Oh my goodness, what did I just destroy? Alright guys, we got it fixed somehow. Oh my goodness, it's gonna fly down the hill. Wait. Get in the seat. Ah, it's not working. No! Wait, I think we're good. Oh my goodness, what is going on? The wheels literally are not working. All right, there we go. Ah! Okay, let's not crash. Wheels seem to be working great. I gotta fix this thruster though. So far, not going so great. But that is always subject to change. Okay, so we need the balloon in the front. All right, one more balloon in the front and we should be good. Well, I'll say 2 balloons. All right, guys, let's test it out. Is this the best scientifically made aircraft in LEGO Fortnite? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, guys, it's actually perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we have built the scientifically best aircraft in LEGO Fortnite history. Give ourselves a round of applause. I am so excited to test this thing out. But we're gonna wait till the morning time. Let's see what we can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Let's test it out. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit them thrusters! And yeah, there it is, guys. Literally the most perfect aircraft in LEGO Fortnite. Let's see if it can turn. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Literally can spin for days and then just... Let's say we want to turn a 360 real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. We are now heading the exact opposite way. Oops, I overturned a little. There we go. Wait, wrong thruster. And if you want to go super fast, look at that. All 3 thrusters at the exact same time. I gotta do a speed test on this real quick, guys. Okay, guys, we have a marker that's 1,309 meters that way. Let's see how fast this thing can go with just the 1 thrusters on the back activated. Then we will test all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 7 thrusters and see just how fast this thing is. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's test it out. I got my timer here. Let's see how fast this thing can go. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1 thruster, let's see. Okay, so every second, it is moving approximately 15 meters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's test out all 7 thrusters and see just how fast this thing is. Alright, without further ado, gonna start my timer, and bam, bam, all thrusters activated. Holy crap! Let's see. Bam. Oh my goodness. This thing's easily going 20 meters a second, if not more. Holy cow. This is insane. So guys, here it is. Scientifically the best aircraft in LEGO Fortnite. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button. And if you're watching on a TV like 90% of my viewers are, make sure you use your remote. Go down there, click that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. But yeah, it's been real, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Later. But in order to do that, we got to break this car jack down, because that is what happens when you do that. Why are the wheels not working? The wheels literally are not working. In theory, this is such a light.
Usually I don't, 'cause usually it won't. And all we need's a little push. We're scared of this, we're scared of us. Our feelings we can barely trust. This blues got us impaired as we're in love. That's just the drugs.